cool. And we're live. Just gonna... plug in my phone. Alright, I should have done this before I started the stream. Okay, Lord have mercy. Welcome to Midjourney Mondays. This is episode 7. Today we're going to talk about using remix mode, which I'm pretty excited about because I don't use it very often, to be honest. So yeah, a little disclaimer. I am not a Midjourney expert. I'm an expert in using Midjourney to make art that I personally like, but I am not an expert by any means. And when we're going through learning about Midjourney every week, sometimes we're going through features that I'm not personally familiar with, and it's a learning experience for me too. And I really enjoy it. And as you all know, these are always recorded, so you can come back and watch them if you can't join, and just learn about the different features of Midjourney. Because my feeling is, if you're paying for Midjourney, you should use it to its full capacity and get every single thing you can out of it, or at least be aware of everything that it can do. So, all right, y'all. Remix mode. So, remix mode allows you to change prompts, parameters, model versions, or aspect ratios between variations. It will take the general composition of your starting image and use it as a part of the new job. Remixing can help change the setting or lighting of an image, evolve a subject, or achieve tricky compositions. Okay, cool. This is really interesting. Like I said, I don't use Midjourney that often, but even just reading this, I'm thinking of so many different ways I could use it. So I'm excited for this. Okay, using remix. So activate remix mode with the / prefer remix command, or by using settings and toggling remix mode on. Remix mode changes the behavior of the variation buttons under the image grids. When remix is enabled, it allows you to edit your prompt during each variation. To remix upscale, select make variations. Okay, so I think I actually have, I think I might have remix mode in here already. So I'm just going to check settings. So / settings, and do I have it on? Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is at the bottom next to fast mode. So I do have it on already. Despite the fact that I don't really use it. I don't know, sometimes sometimes I'll just go through the settings and like toggle different things on and off, so it's on. That's the first step. All right. When remix is enabled, variation buttons turn green when used instead of blue. You can switch model versions. When you're done, you can turn it off in settings. Okay, so then they have an example here. I'm just looking at this. Okay, line art, stack of pumpkins. To turn on remix mode. Okay. So then it looks like you get a little pop-up where you can edit the prompt or put a new one. And it looks like in this example, they went from a stack of pumpkins to a pile of cartoon owls. Interesting. Okay, so that's one example. Then they have another example of changing the models and then changing the subject. Okay, so models could be perhaps changing from like Midjourney version 4 to version 5, but using the same prompt. And then subject, so instead of pumpkins, they changed it to balloon animal shaped stack of pumpkins. And then medium, vibrant illustrated stack of fruit. Okay, so this one is obviously an illustration instead. Okay, so we'll come back to parameters. Let's just explore kind of using the basics first, and then we'll come back and look at some of the more specific ways it can be used. So Cool. I have it on. If you are in the live stream, hello and welcome, and thank you for hanging out with me. Feel free to say hi in the chat. I'm going to start prompting in Midjourney now, so you're welcome to contribute and, type stuff into the chat that we can incorporate into the prompt. The last thing I prompted right before we started this was literally just the word Midjourney, and it's in the latest version, 5.1. And then I upscaled one of the results. It's interesting because I noticed when you prompt Midjourney, you always get like these surreal floating like island castles with like air balloons. Yeah, it's very fascinating. So this is what I got just for the sake of us having something to start with. But again, if you are hanging out in the live stream, feel free to type anything in right now so we can prompt together. All right. So let's explore. Okay, so I'm already forgetting how this works. I'm a simple person. I use like the most basic commands in Midjourney. Okay, so whew, so we have our prompt. Okay, remix mode is on. And then select make variations. Okay, so I'm gonna click this, and then I'm getting the pop-up. Okay, so what did they do now? So there's different things. Maybe I'll change. Well, it's only one word. I need a different prompt. This isn't a good prompt for this. So if you're watching, feel free to throw anything in. Otherwise, I'm just gonna kind of start putting words together. I was on a grocery store binge earlier, just doing all types of grocery store stuff. So let's do like um a neat stack of cans of tomato sauce at the grocery store. And then I'm gonna say comma illustration. Okay, so this since I was on a grocery kick today, this is where we're starting. And I feel like this arrangement of words in the prompt will be a good one for us to make variations of. So okay, so maybe we can explore from the 4 instead of from the upscaled image. God, I can already tell. We're gonna get some weird stuff here. Like, what is going on in this in this bottom left? Looks like it's just a bunch of tomatoes. Goodness, I have it, and this is fast, and it's still a tad slow. So let's look at what we got. Okay, so if you're watching live, let me know if one of these stands out to you. The tomatoes isn't really what I was looking for. I kind of like this top left, even though there are a few tomatoes, but like top right is just like, this is like a warehouse full of like pallets of tomato sauce, which is probably more tomatoes than I was looking for. And then bottom right, yeah, so I don't know. I think top left or bottom right. So let's see. So it says that having remix mode changes how these variation buttons work, which is funny because I use these all the time and I kind of just like skip through it. I'll just like leave it the way it is and hit submit, and I didn't realize that it was because I had this on. Duh. Okay, so remix. So now is our opportunity to change some stuff with this. So if you're watching live, feel free to make suggestions as to how we can alter this prompt. I guess what immediately comes to mind to me is like using the word messy instead of neat. And like maybe instead of tomato sauce, like what's another barbecue sauce? And then like maybe it's not at the grocery store. Maybe it's at the we're gonna say at the park. And we can change it so it's not an illustration. This To me, like, and this is why I'm confused about like remix, but like maybe I'm misutilizing it right now and someone needs to inform me. But like the amount of changes that I just made to this prompt, in my opinion, I would just like write a whole new prompt at that point. So like I'm interested to see what carries over from this, and like maybe let's like do it again and leave illustration just for the sake of like I don't know if I overdid it with what I changed. It's definitely not picking up on the change in location. I can already tell. All right, so okay, so I see. This is where we started, this top left. And then yeah, it did kind of keep the general composition. Um it's I might have altered it too much, and now I kind of see why park is not coming through, because that wasn't really the setup of the original prompt. Um Interesting, really weird. Like, wait, let's look at these bigger. Hold on. What is happening here? Like, this is scary. And I guess like barbecue sauce doesn't come in cans usually, or maybe it does. I don't know. I've never seen it in a can. What is this? Is this like a piece of meat, or what is that? Okay, why do I feel like that was like, I don't know. See, and this is probably why I don't use remix, but I feel like I'm not utilizing it correctly. Let's look back at this. Let's see. Changes the behavior of the variation buttons, allows you to edit your prompt. Let's do something more. Yeah, no, they have a similar thing. Line art, stack of pumpkins, pile of cartoon owl. So this changed what was in the image, and it changed the style, but it kept the composition. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. All right. Hi, now I can comment. Hi, love. You know what I think, with these live streams, I don't know. I think when you're not signed into your account, it doesn't let you comment. And I don't know if that was a particular issue you were having, but someone was telling me a couple weeks ago that they were joining and they were trying to comment, but like their comments weren't going through. And I think you have to be signed in, but I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the issue. We're using remix mode, Dara. I don't know if this is a setting that you use very often. I was just saying how I don't use it that often. Um, and okay, that was it. Okay, good. So I'm gonna say this then for anyone else who's trying to comment and is having this issue or has had this issue in the past. If you're trying to participate in the live stream and comment and do prompting with me, in order to do that, you need to be signed into your YouTube account. So just something to keep in mind. All right, so I don't use this very often, and I think my first try using it was not very successful. I've been on this grocery store kick. I think you saw on Twitter I was on my grocery store kick this morning. So I started with these like cans of tomato sauce, and then I tried to edit it instead of making it neat and to make it messy and to make it barbecue sauce. And then I realized after the fact that like barbecue sauce doesn't come in cans, so it's just weird. So let's do something different entirely. Let's do a whole different prompt because this was a fail. So this was the example that we got from Midjourney, the line art stack of pumpkins. Um, for some reason, I like the idea of like, okay, so I do use it, but I try to just change one or two things. Okay, so I feel like that's the issue that we were having the first time. I think I tried to change too many things and maybe too drastically. So let's do a different prompt. I'm happy to continue doing food objects, but throw some ideas out there. Maybe we switch it up entirely. I want to figure out how to use this in a way that works, so I can incorporate it into my Midjourney workflow. But I haven't had that much success with it yet. So let me think. I kind of want to incorporate a troll into this somehow for some reason. Like the 90s, like toy trolls with the hair. I have one right here because I collect them. Yeah. I collect lots of weird, useless things, not just NFTs and crystals. So let's get a troll going. I hope it understands. 90s toy troll. Ooh, let's say an army. An army of. Okay, for the sake of using remix mode and like not getting too, well, I don't know. That is an odd assortment of words, but like for the sake of using remix mode, I'm going to try and keep it relatively simple so that when I make the changes to the prompt, there's like less things to change. Okay. We're just going to have to give this, oh man, I can already tell this is going to be a fun one. I always take one of the things that we make during Midjourney Mondays and make them the cover image for the video on YouTube. So I feel like maybe Troll Army might be where we end up going. Oh, hi, John. Happy Monday. Oh, my dog is going crazy downstairs. Must be getting an Amazon package. All right, so we're using remix mode today, John. I don't know if you use remix mode often. I was just telling Dara that I don't use it very often. So I feel like I'm definitely learning as we go through this process today. So this is our starting point for this prompt. We have an army of 90s toy trolls. Oh my god, I love them. Why are they so cute? I'm kind of obsessed. Like, look at their little teeth. And their little outfits. Oh my god, this top left is like calling out to me for some reason. Okay, so wait. For this one, because I really like top left, I'm going to upscale top left first, and now let's remix it. You like one? Okay, yes, that's top left. Perfect. It was there. Okay, Dara's on the same page too. So, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like Dilbert. Do y'all know Dilbert? It was like a, was it just in newspapers, that cartoon, or did it have a show? I don't know. Okay, so let's do this together, y'all. Hopefully, I'll have more success this time. So, we're going to make variations. So, this is our starting point. My gut like wants us to change this word army and maybe the word trolls. But I don't know. What do y'all think? How I use remix mode is changing the aspect ratio and adding chaos. Okay. All right. Are these the right? I don't change my aspect ratios that often. At least not at least not by putting it in the initial prompt. So is this the appropriate way to write it? Is it dash dash AR like 916? And by the way, if there's a different one you think we should do, feel free to let me know. And what do you think? Like should we change the words here or like leave it as is? Like, is that where I was screwing up? Like, was I making too many changes to this first set of words? 9 AR 916. That is it one dash? It's two dashes. AR 916. Okay. Leave the words for now. Okay. And you use it by adding different styles. So like we could change it to like Niji mode, or like instead of a photo it could be an illustration. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Ugh. Oh, I maybe because I don't have my my like abbreviations on. Okay, let's do this again the right way. It wants me to type it out all the way. Hello, everyone. Ooh, my dad has just joined the chat. Why is it doing this? Expected a value for our... Oh, do I have to put a number after this? A space between AR and the numbers. Look, this is why I don't use this. Okay, thank you, John. AR and the numbers. 9, oops. 16. I know there's a way to put like shorthand stuff. It's telling me that this that chaos is the issue. Am I not typing it right? Is it just C? I did that the first time. Let's try it this way. Oh, because I need a number. Look at this. Look at all of these rejections. This is embarrassing. Well, I'm learning today, y'all. I'm learning remix mode. Look, we got it. 4th time is a charm. I keep it simple. All right, so let's see what happens. Okay, things are happening. This would make an awesome phone background. We've all faced the wall of rejections. When I get like 3 of these in a row, this is when I just give up on something. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm not using that command today. So we have somebody else who joined. You're welcome to use the chat. Just a reminder to use the chat. You have to be signed into your YouTube account. Otherwise, your comments will not show up for us here. We're doing our community prompting, which is so fun, where we make stuff together. This is so cute, y'all. Okay, so what did we change? We changed the aspect ratio and we put chaos mode on. So let's like look at these closer. I don't know. I don't know why. I just think it's so funny. These bottom ones are kind of scary. I think the top ones are a bit cuter for some reason. Like they look like they've been through less struggles, less hardship. Davida is here. Hi, love. Happy Monday. I'm happy to have you here. We're making fun things together. We started off with an army of 90s toy trolls, 4K photo, and we're using remix mode today. Example, aspect 5-4. I like number 2. Let's upscale number 2 and look at it closer. I have a feeling this is what we're going to end up using as our cover image for this YouTube video. Like, this is so cute. Okay, so this is upscaling. Maybe we'll put in another prompt and we'll explore maybe changing the style or... Check this out. What is this one holding? What is that? They're so colorful. I love them. Great. All right, throw me some words for our next prompt. What do we want to do? Let's go back to the examples from the Midjourney documentation. So this was an example of the pumpkins. Then they had some examples of how you can use remix mode to change the model, change the subject. You could add in the style of Hasbro. Ooh. Let's do that. Okay. Let's refine this one a bit more. So in that circumstance, would I just like remix it again and then add it after trolls, I guess, right? And I don't know, for some reason I feel like toys should go after Hasbro or they might not understand. I said they as if like Midjourney is a collective sentient like group of of minds. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Why does it say pause? Why does it do that sometimes? I have no idea. Because I'm not running anything else. The cardinal outside my window is so loud right now. So hopefully y'all enjoy the bird sounds. Feel free if you're in the chat to like throw in any words for our next prompt after our 90s trolls. I don't know if you were here when I showed my little troll. This is what inspired our... It's a little troll with a graduation cap and a diploma, and it's on a pencil that says #1 grad. Okay, I'm losing it. All right, so let's see. I do think it changed them a bit. I do think they look, all of them now look a bit more like action figures or toys, as opposed to like some of them weren't very defined before. I like this top left. I don't know, I'm still not liking these bottom ones. Like they're just giving creepy. We want creepy cute. Creepy cute is the goal. All right, y'all. We got a nice little group today. I'm loving our group. We got John, we got Davida, we got Dara, we got my dad. We got an eclectic group today. I'm digging it. Are these styles, Dara? I'm gonna copy this last one. Is that like a graffiti style? Let's try. Let's see. Maybe we'll take out let's take out 4K photo. And see if that helps. Or maybe I should have put in the style of, or I should have put style after it. Sometimes, and like, I don't know, this is why Midjourney is just one of those things where you just learn by experience. Like, yeah, certain little like nuances of phrasing things in certain ways are kind of important for Midjourney to understand what you mean sometimes. Otherwise, things are just lost in translation. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's coming through. I think we might have too much already going on here. We could do it in a completely new prompt though. Oh my god, now someone's freaking car alarm is going off outside. My neighborhood is on a mission to give me background noise today. Oh, it stopped. Is this a style, Dara? Or am I just making an assumption? We're about to find out. Because, yeah, I don't know. Did it do anything different? Like, in this kind of... No, it looks very similar. Okay. Oh, this is definitely going to be different. Feel free to throw some words out for our next prompt. I think Army of Trolls came from my ridiculous brain. So throw some words out there, some styles, nouns, adjectives, emotions. We have a good internet connection today, so I want to make the most of it. I was struggling last week, or was it the week before? Oh my goodness. I told my husband, I was like, you need to take all your devices off Wi-Fi at noon because I have something important happening. Whimsical. Okay, I like that. Oh, look how cute. All right, we have we have really exhausted our trolls, but I like this variation. All right, whimsical. You know what, y'all? Let's spice things up. Let's change it to Niji mode and let's get some anime vibes going on. Okay, so you said whimsical, whimsical, whimsical. Let's say child in yellow raincoat dancing. Hot air balloon rides. All right, what else? I mean, we can make it more absurd if y'all want to throw more words out there. Child in a yellow raincoat and a hot air. I think I need a comma here. I noticed the commas do make a difference where you put the commas too. So I've been trying to like add more commas. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. Whimsical. I want to say whimsical feeling. And what's that other word I was gonna say? Sentimental. Sentimental. All right, so this should give us something more like um, illustrated. And what is this? Oh, it still looks very the same. All right, no more trolls. I'm trolled out. Let's see what we get for our raincoat. We can do another prompt too if you want to throw out a few more words. This is an interesting set of words. I'm gonna copy it and make a slight change to it. Just so we have a couple things to look at. Thanks for your patience as this takes forever despite the fact that it's in fast mode. So, anybody watch the finals last night? Anybody enjoy basketball? I was trying to do some basketball prompts and I was struggling. I really specifically wanted like a 90s style photo shoot of a basketball player wearing like really opulent crystal jewelry. And I got some that were like okay, but I also wanted him wearing the jersey and I also wanted the basketball. And there were just like so many elements. And those of y'all who know my art know that I'm like when I make AI art, my art is raw AI. Like I don't go in and change stuff in Photoshop and edit things. So like I'm looking to get a final output that's like as close as possible to what I want. And I just could not get it. Like I couldn't get all the elements. So I'm gonna keep exploring. Oh, this is so cute. And this is so weird because I did this prompt after, but it was faster than this other one. Like this other one didn't load at all. Emphasize emotion over realism. Emphasizes emotion over realism. My fast mode is slow, so it's mine. Whimsical. This is definitely giving whimsical, John. I'm seeing it. Like this bottom right is so cute. Like look at this little cutie. He's so happy. Okay, and then what do we have on bottom left? This is super cute too. But this one's interesting because she has like a bunch of balloons instead of a hot air balloon. And then like I don't know, I just love like what is this? A little luggage thing underneath or something? And then there's flowers. Looks like Up a little bit. Yes. Those characters are so cute in that movie. And here's another one. This one's kind of hard to see the little character in there, so it's not my favorite. I wish it was a little more defined. Um, And same for this one. I just wish I could see the character a bit better. But I do like the like composition of this. I need to try Niji. Niji is so fun. Okay, so I like these bottom two. Let's perhaps explore remix mode with these bottom two. Niji is what gives you like this kind of illustrated, like kind of kawaii anime style like output. Um, oh, oh. Can you change the clouds to pink elephant clouds? Yes. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. This is like a little loafy scene. Oh, precious. The little cheeks. Okay, that's like an interesting kind of illustrated style. And then a little cutie with a scarf on. Oh. Was this the one that had whimsical? Yeah, whimsical feeling. Warm tones. All right, so we got some suggestions. All right, so we said pink elephant clouds. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit this. And we said warm tones. I'm like, I don't know if I don't know if it's gonna pick up on the cloud thing. Um, let's find out. I don't know. I feel like from our previous exploration, like I don't know. I have a feeling maybe I'm like adding too much. I don't know. Let's try it again, maybe with just warm tones. Put the clouds before warm tones. At the end still. Or maybe whimsical at the end. Pink elephant clouds. Warm tones. Okay. Let's give it a go. Okay, what happened here? So what did I add? Oh my God, this is so weird. So I added pink elephant clouds and like look at this creature. It's it's giving us like a fusion, like an elephant person. Look at this. This one's okay. Wait, are we getting the elephant clouds? No, I'm not. It's not coming through. We are getting the elephant. And it is pink. Let's see if rearranging the words helped. So this was, what did we do here? Oh, we just added warm tones to this, to the original prompt. I definitely see the difference in color on this top left, but like, oh, the character's not as cute. The little face. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing some difference in terms of the colors. It's like not so pastel. If it doesn't run it and it doesn't change, I do it again and add two. So you like to, okay, so wait, what was this prompt? In a hot air balloon on a sunny day. Maybe I should take out on a sunny day. Pink elephant clouds, warm tones. Yeah, it gets tough when you have so many like things going on in your prompt. It gets hard to get exactly what you're looking for in the final like generation. And I'll be honest, like when I'm making stuff in Midjourney, a part of what I love about Midjourney is like being pleasantly surprised by the weird things that I didn't ask for. And I find a lot of beauty in that. And sometimes I will type something exactly and like have a vision of what I want to see. And then I'll get something like that is weird and not what I was looking for, but it's like it works. So I don't know. I say that to say just be open. and trust the process. Okay, so we did our cute hot air balloon. Why don't we just do like pink elephant shaped clouds? Let's do a new prompt entirely and then play with this one. But I like the idea of the elephant clouds. Well, I don't know. Let's see if we get elephant shaped clouds. It might actually be good to change this back to 5.1 as we're doing our elephant clouds. It might look a little better. Let's see. We can compare. Put one in describe and see what it says. One of the pink elephant clouds, or one of our hot air balloon. Oh, I see what you're saying. Put one of this. Put this in there. Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't work. It has to be an image. I confused myself. So do we mean like one of the hot air balloon ones or one of oh. Look at this. Look at this. This is interesting. This bottom right, because I do feel like it's not explicitly an elephant, but I feel like if you imagine it, I can see it. I really love this bottom left because there's like little baby elephant. This one is, I don't know, the two trunks are, you know, if you're going for a surreal vibe, this top right is kind of interesting. So now that we have this, you could blend that with the hot air balloon one. Yes. Why don't we do that? Why don't we, I'm going to upscale this and let me take my favorite hot air balloon one. I really thought this was cute. Save. Okay. Oh, here's a few more. Oh, when I changed it to 5.1, yeah, it's a bit too real. Yeah, whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is like giving dream world energy. This is cool. Still cool. So let's take this one. Even though today is our remix mode day, let's blend these. And while I'm blending, why don't we make a variation of, this is so cute, I think. It's just my personal thought. Okay, so I think it would be great to change the colors. So maybe orange and the animal, or we could say, oh no, let's say blue and say cool tones. Open to suggestions for remix. And I don't know, I keep switching between Niji and 5.1, so I hope I don't know. We'll see how it comes out. I don't know what style it'll come back in. And, oh, we were going to blend. That's what we were going to do. I'm losing my train of thought. I like to sing my thoughts. It's a hereditary thing. I noticed my mom does it too. My husband does it too. I don't know if he got it from me or... Okay, let's blend these together. With remix mode on, you can add a prompt to the blend after the first generation and change the versions each time. Add a prompt to the blend after the first generation. So after I get the result of this, all right, let's give it a moment to marinate. What is this? Oh, I put blue in there and I put cool tones and we got some blue, but yeah, I think I'm still like, I feel like I'm still just not using remix mode appropriately. Let's see if our blend comes out more promising. It says it's waiting to start. Why? Why was that weird? Let's try it again. Maybe it'd be better if we change the animal. Like... I guess we'll find out shortly. Wow, I'm making my Midjourney tired. It is moving slower. Try fluffy. Okay. All right. What do we got? So this was, oh, cute. Okay, this was the one where we this is the one where we changed to dog, and look at how cute this is. I love this. So we're still getting kind of like the same style and colors, but instead of the elephant, we're getting a dog. This is kind of interesting too, but to me kind of looks more like a wolf or something. And then in this bottom right, it's just like very abstract. I'm not seeing dog anywhere here unless I really use my imagination, I suppose. Wow. I love this top left. Okay, and then fluffy clouds just came back. We'll make the top left bigger. All right, interesting. Although I do really like this bottom left, we're losing the elephant. There's some type of creature in there. We still have our elephant here. I do like this. This is nice. Top left. This is 1. 2, we're kind of losing our elephant. And 4, we're losing our elephant. Let's make 1. Oops. Let's make 1 bigger. Upscale it. Let's see it closer. Oh, I might like these better than our trolls even. How nice. How sweet. All right, y'all, we're approaching like our last 10 minutes of this week's Midjourney Monday. So maybe we try and get in at least one more prompt and another remix. So feel free to throw out some words, some styles, some colors, some emotions, adjectives, nouns, places, people. And we'll do one more together. These are super cute. I could see this, like, I don't know. It just looks like a kid's book cover or like a lullaby. Like, it just reminds me of a lullaby. Cornfield. Okay, cornfield. Oh, I thought that was my husband coming upstairs. It's just my dog creaking on the stairs. My heavy boy making so much noise. Okay, cornfield. That, okay. I want to add the word creepy. Corn and cornfields the other day. Look at y'all. Y'all are synced up. Creepy cornfield. All right. Who else do we got in here? John, you want to throw something in here? Creepy cornfield. Could be like time of day. We could get like a character in here. A rainy day in New York City in 1950. Creepy evening. Let's mash these up. Let's somehow make the cornfield exist in New York City. And you said evening. Rainy. Ooh. Hi, Bobo. Yeah, I'm almost done. Did you want lunch? My dog eats at the same time every day, and it's usually around noon. And we're a little late today because of our Midjourney Mondays, and he's coming up here to let me know, Mama, I'm hungry. The corn stalks take over Times Square. Let's get creepy out of there. Scary. Corn stalks take over Times Square. All right, so this is very interesting, y'all. So, a cornfield in New York City, 1950, creepy rainy evening. Okay, so I'm seeing everything. I mean, I don't know if I would necessarily know this is New York City, but the attire is 1950. We got the corn stalks. It's rainy. It's nighttime. Maybe this one, I guess, could be more New York City. I just feel like I was expecting like more skyscrapers or something. Maybe because we didn't say Times Square in this one. Very interesting. This top right is like giving a lot of emotion for some reason for me. Like it just has a lot of feeling. And is my other one done? Ooh, no, it's still blurry, but I can already tell. There we go. Y'all. Okay, so this was the creepy cornstalk monsters take over Times Square. Oh my gosh. Look at the face on this person in the middle. Whoa. And like this one, it doesn't look like the monster is taking over. It looks like it's just like it's posing for a picture with them. And same here. It's like everyone's like waiting in a crowd to like see the monster or wow, this is really creepy. Look at everyone's faces and like the cornstalk monsters. Add zombie core to the takeover one. Okay, let's do that. We're getting weird this last few minutes. Oops. I love weird too. I guess that's probably obvious from the stuff that I share. Um, yeah, I love it. I love weird because it's like, why not? It's like, why would I don't know, whatever. But I think it's like if you have the ability to make anything that you could imagine, like ridiculous, absurd, crazy stuff that like could not and will never exist, why would you not? Like, why not? I don't know. That's just how I feel. Hit re-roll instead of oh. Okay. So like this one? Wait, this one? No, when I do this it doesn't let me. Oh, it does. Oh, I didn't know that. I never edit my prompts this way. Okay, so I took out that last part. With remix mode, you don't have to type everything over again. Wow. I could save myself a lot of time moving forward. So, a lot learned today. I think this is the one for me typing it over. Creepy. I want the people to look more afraid. Okay, I like this. These ones have like broomsticks or something. Wow. These look like scarecrow monsters. Is this other one still? Okay, this other one's still loading. All right, y'all want to help me like nominate our cover image for the YouTube video? Um, there were a few I liked. We'll see what comes out of this last set, but yeah, let's see what comes out of this last set before I scroll back up so we can consider all of the options. And also, John, while you're in here, thank you for collecting some of my art over the weekend. I super appreciate you. And I love seeing your art as well. You have some cool stuff. So I'm appreciating all your Midjourney knowledge. Okay, we got it, y'all. Man, this is a creepy one. That is weird. Wow, goodness. Let me know if you have any favorites. Wow, things have come full circle. I'm going to find my favorites and then we'll see which one we want to make our cover image. Okay, so really liked our trolls. We can, I don't know, any of these from the last set were good. So love the trolls. If not trolls, also really liked our elephant. Oops, let me zoom out. That's ridiculous. Okay, liked our elephant. Liked our dog. So I'd say those are our options, and or unless we're like really feeling one of our creepy cornstalk, 1950 New York scenes. All right, we have one vote for trolls. I think we have at least 3 or 4 people in here. So give me your vote: trolls, elephant clouds, or dog clouds, or cornstalk. Trolls. We got 2 for trolls. So I guess Dara doesn't even matter. Oh, trolls. Wow, unanimous decision. All right, let's go back to our trolls and find our favorite. I think... Where were we? Where were we? This was a good one. Oops. I keep accidentally zooming in, and I apologize for that, y'all. I think these will be our trolls, and I think this is the cut that I'll take, like this little square is the section I'll take. So there we go, y'all. We have our next cover image for episode 7. That's another one in the books. Let me see. What did we talk about next week? Next week, let's see. Next week is episode 8. Episode 8, multi-prompts. Okay, nice. So that's where we're going from here. And one note, I might start changing the time of our Midjourney Monday. We'll see what happens. This time seemed to work best for everyone when I put out the poll. But I recently got a new job. I'm doing not just teaching yoga, but I'm doing like one-on-one assisted stretching where I literally like move people's body parts around into specific stretches. And that might change my availability and my schedule. So I will keep y'all posted, but I still definitely want to do these once a week because I think they're so fun. Davida, yay, this was so neat. Hope to join the full time next week. Dara, thank you. This was fun. John gave me some waves. Nice. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for hanging out. I had a great time with y'all. It's always so fun, and I do always learn a lot. So thank you. I'm going to set up our little cover image with our trolls, and hopefully I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.